Hello! Welcome back to Wasteland or Untapped Potential. I believe this is episode 4. Yep. So back to this. We're in Ning. This little Hangzhou trade node. That's the one we spun on the wheel in episode 1. And we've gone ahead. Ming is pretty much defeated. We've got a couple small vassals going, a couple tributaries going. Development is doing great. We've got the southern part looking quite nice. Big cities popping up. We're starting to upgrade some of these canals. Yeah, things are going pretty good here. We've got a couple of regional powers growing. Korea and Japan both looking strong, as is Ayutthaya and Bengal. Oirat's also really taken off too. So, yeah, things are going to be interesting. One of these countries is going to end up, fortifying and posing a threat late game, so we need to build a strong nation with what little land we've got to defend ourselves. And yeah, I think that summarizes up our position pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and hit play and get going. As you can see right now, we got some new forts inbound, starting on the textile manufacturing. We are still at the stage of the game where we just need more money to invest, but we're starting to get past that. Our income's really starting to grow just exponentially. And, late game, more money. We just needs more units we can field, more boats. It's definitely a struggle trying to become powerful. Right now, we are the 5th largest great power, not because of development, just because of the institution. Alright. We are a republic, so we're rocking this guy. We've had him for quite a while. And I do love seeing a unified AI Japan. I'm surprised Oirat's doing as well as they are. They're actually beating Russia in a war. It's kind of incredible. God, they've got an amazing ruler too. And are not that far behind on tech. Let's see, Ayutthaya's got 46k by 47, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Alright. I will definitely take a free stab. Where's this one? Up here? Yeah, 29 admin or 275. I will definitely take the free stab. We've got the north starting to dev up here. We have a lot. This is a very fun trade node of all the ones we could have gotten, I think. Because look at all this low dev farmland. Well, at least in the north here. It is just primed for development. This area right here is going to be the most developed part of the world. Because you've got these canals that give the entire area 10%. That's 30% for everything. And on top of that, it's for farmland. Truly incredible. I think the wheel did me pretty good. It's been a very fun and interesting region. Yui is my tributary state, if you're wondering why I'm able to work on that. What does that even give you? I'm just curious. Oh, okay. Z. That's fine. They're still at 200. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Construction cost. Oh, well, I guess that's still somewhat helpful. I don't think I'm going to be playing super long. I do have the urge to play Factorio some more. Yesterday I got pretty pissed at that, which is rare for me. Normally I don't get angry at video games, but you definitely need a little bit of a break. Alright, let's see. So this is going to be an excellent region here too. You're going to have this global port, which gives you minus 10%, another minus 10% from this. It's like having, yeah, And, you know, another 4 farmland with minus 20% dev cost. It's pretty incredible. Also gives this, you know, tile really good bonus. Let's see. What does that give me? Is this worth going next? Institution cost. It's not the best. We'll... Tower of Nanjing. Just real quick, I am curious. Well, I want to see what this looks like in real life. Okay, here, check this out. Look at this thing. Just I like to get a mental image in my head. They got it lit up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can pay 25 Diplo points for that. Let's see. I guess, yeah. This is likely the next best one to do it. Probably max out this one first. Because I am going to want to get all 3 of those finished. All 3 of these canals up here finished before I, you know, make any development here. Well, any more, I should say. Ah, thank you, Yui. Just want to take a look at the devastation here. Yeah, inner China's pretty messed up. A lot of prosperity in this world, honestly. Not so much in Russia or Manchuria, but yeah, a little bit in Japan. Me and Yui are chilling. Most of this prosperity in China are from my allies, which is kind of cool to see, because we do want the whole region to be prosperous too. You know, if Japan produces more trade goods, that's more money for me to siphon away. And more money for them, so I mean, what the hell. Let's see, what's a good province to dev? Yeah, these 2 aren't bad. I'm tempted to do them up. Still waiting on this canal for that area. How about here? Any good farmland? You know, this wouldn't be a bad one either here. Or the very far north. We can hit... Well, let's hit this, our capital province. We might as well, or capital area, I should say. Let's spend a little bit of mill points here. That way we can get some more Diplo clicks. Saving our admin for now. Alright, there we go. Looking juicy. In the Hills provinces too, it's pretty good. Okay, let's hit play again. I keep forgetting I have Taiwan too, we can dev. Down here, I guess it's not the best. Trade goods or terrain. It would be really nice if we had a, you know, center of trade here. That's okay. And if you're curious watching this, I did bend the rules a little. Speaking of, rules in the description for this campaign. I did make an exception just for aesthetic reasons. I thought that would look nice, and I think it does. Alright. No rebels coming up, so let's go ahead and get another general hired. And just get you drilling. We are focusing Diplo because I think this is the best one to dev. You know, and I realize this is not going to be a popular form of content to watch. Like, this might be fun for people to, like, stop in and see, oh, wow, look how beautiful a city is. But this is just how I like to play U4. I think developing is really fun and just, I don't know, something about watching the little cities grow is very satisfying to me. Seeing how rich you can get from just one little part of the world. Let's see. Z, are you still mad at me? Getting less mad. Do need to get them back down to one province. So let's go ahead and click that. Placate local leaders. And... Alright, let's sell that off. To probably... Excuse me, Leon. Yeah, give me some extra cash. Why not? Okay. Now we just have one province left to get from Z. Well, that is pretty tempting. Maybe I'll just let them keep that. I don't know. Slight bend. Like I said, the rules are flexible. Okay. Let's go ahead and spend some of our manpower here. I don't see myself using too much of it otherwise. Right now, we are working on this infrastructure, which gives us a couple really useful things. Expand infrastructure cost. And let's see, state government costs, very good. And expand administration, governing capacity is a pretty consistent problem for me across all games, but this one especially, because this little button right here, expand infrastructure, province governing, plus 15 and plus 10%. That is absolutely brutal. For me, who I'm already struggling with governing capacity, and I've even clicked it once. Yeah, you can see why that province governing capacity, state governing capacity minus 10% is so critical. Of course, the dev cost doesn't hurt either. I think after infrastructure, we're likely going to go for this plutocratic one, because it gives you an extra 5%, another merchant, some goods produced. It's pretty good as far as mill idea group goes, and that 25% provincial trade power is nothing to scoff at either. Here, we can turn you off at drilling, go fight the rebels. Oh, Yui's got it. Thanks, Yui. Ayutthaya, no. Stop asking me for money. You're not even fighting wars. Yeah, I don't give a damn about naval tradition. Not too much. I think I'm going to save up 5 grand. I want to get this one maxed out. Local goods produced. Yeah. Yamen, temple, marketplace. I guess I should probably finish building these courthouses everywhere. I know I am hurting on that governing capacity, as I keep talking about. Let's see. Do I have any view of Europe yet? Because I am so curious to look at it without the Ottomans. Let's see. We got 27 ducats here. Malacca's at 38. Wow. Alright. A couple more merchants wouldn't hurt either. We can afford 5 Republican tradition, that's fine. Let's see, we've got 11 ships there, 11 in Nippon. Yeah. Still focusing on upgrading these, I think, first and foremost. I think this one I want to get up to level 3 before messing with these other few. Okay, we're good. Probably should have had my troops ready for that, but whatever, it's fine. This is such a good province here too. I might dev this one some more. This has plus 2.5 there. I'm just curious, what would that... Oh, I don't have the tech. Administrative tech 16. I'm at 14, so it's coming soon. Alright. Hey, if you're just joining the stream, make sure you check out the description for the rules of this campaign. It is a very unique one. We're pretty much just limited to this trade node here. And I want to see how rich and powerful I can get from just this part of the world. I didn't pick it, we spun it on a wheel. So, I guess I should feel lucky I didn't get something worse. I think I am going to burn through these Diplo points before I take the next technology with them. And we are still far enough ahead on administrative tech to take that effectively. Okay. That gives me movement speed too. That is so good. Hey, there we go. Okay, government reform. We're making really good progress on this. Let's see. Trade steering, not so much. Domestic trade power, merchant trade power. Okay. Abroad. They're all pretty good, aren't they? Don't care about so much about inflation. I think domestic trade power and merchant trade power is pretty good. Trade power abroad, though, and 100 monarch points for each institution. Yeah. So, I mean, that's going to end up giving me 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 1,200 extra mana points by the end of the game. That is significant. And, you know, I was kind of trying to debate if... Oh, let's see. I without even reading that first part, I was wondering if trade power abroad and is, you know, 20% is actually worth it. I think so. Doesn't hurt to get a little bit extra trade power. 2% there. Okay. Let's see. We are 6 years ahead of time. We might as well go ahead and dev something. Probably this province. I love that. Plus 2.5. That's like 2.5, you know. Oh, fuck. What do you call it? This type of building. Manufactory. That is 2.5 manufactories on this one province. Kind of incredible. Definitely the biggest city in my little country here. These ideas are not tailor-made for this, that's for sure. I guess the admin tech is pretty good. Shu, do you want to join a trade league? Oh, I don't have the option. Fuck. friends with Jin. Oh, I do have a core. Let's go ahead. I want to do this war. Well, hold on. 6 out of 6 Jin. Why are we allies with Jin? Do I have a royal marriage? I don't. Yeah, let's... I guess I could just peacefully vassalize them, huh? No, let's try and do that. The hell going to war. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Let's see, that goes down to 2 ducats a month. That's reasonable. 60 ducats a year. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, for 10 years. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go for it. I do like... I do really want maximum innovativeness. Alright. Yep, keep him. Transfer? Sure, why not? I am slowly collecting little vassals around here. I don't know. There's no reason not to have OPM vassals. Damn. Hang on. 70, 12 a month. We can afford that easy. Let's see. Mill? Sure. Why not? Guess it's not that far ahead of time. And we can, for admin and Diplo, we are going to save up just for the next tax. Instead of spending them on other things. Uh-oh. Our beloved general died. It's kind of shit, but I don't even care. Oh, let's see. What's this next one? You know, we are still ahead of time. I guess we might as well just go for it. We need the governing capacity pretty bad anyway. Let's send a gift. Alright. Pretty soon we'll be able to do that. We can trade him out for this guy for a second too. Yeah, let's go for it. Bam. Okay, sweet. We are gonna switch them out November 3rd. I'm just going for this guy because I really want the whatchamacallit radical reforms event. We're getting closer and closer to this 5K. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably not possible to spawn global trade where we are. Just looking around, Malacca is so much higher. Zanzibar is not bad. I feel like this is a trade node. Normally, if you're playing in China, you just have it, you know, in Beijing. That's okay. We are going to make this a rich trade node. Ah, love it. Okay. 511 ducats, goodness gracious. No comm. All my allies are bums, dude. Just keep asking for cash. I'm gonna wait for the new year. We only took this one early because it gave me some free innovativeness. Yep, here's January. Okay. That's fine, let's go for it. Yep, still chipping ahead a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this canal to level 3. Well, in a month or two we can start. With no debt either, which is cool. And then this is going to enable us to really start to dev up this province nicely. We'll likely manually spawn global trade here, as that's a low dev farmland province. I don't want to take out a loan for UE. They're fine. They love me. Let's see, Jin. I don't even care. That's fine. Oh man, Republican tradition is starting to really bleed, huh? Okay. Doing nice here. Speaking of, I think I've got so much extra crown land that it might actually be beneficial to sell this to Shiza. Look, we're at 4.5% dev cost. Yeah, and almost no detriment at all. Let's not take that yet. It is August. Let's just wait for the new year. Okay. I think, well, let's see. How are we doing on trade? Wow, we got some good provinces to build this stuff in. Let's fill it out before global trade spawns, huh? Painful. Let's see. Prosperity's still a thing. Yep, we're doing good at least on that. Okay, perfect. New year. Let's pop it. Okay, excellent. Let's check the tech map. I am definitely just glowing out here. Oh, who's down in Portugal? Hey, just like that. I believe I could see Lisbon? Not yet. Hang on. Are one of these colonized? How about that? Nope, not yet. God, they colonize so fast in this game. They should not be setting up colonies in Australia yet. A little ahead of schedule, but it's fine. Yeah, the southern part of my country is definitely the more prosperous. This little 2.5 here is amazing. Let's see, marketplace, yeah. Let's see, yep. 29 ducats. We gotta get this up a bit, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead. Invest in a flagship here. Probably here. We'll go light ship, trade power and fleet. Fleet movement speed. I'm gonna do morale too. I've got a little navy here. Does this need upgrading? It does. Let's get a couple more heavies going. Oh, man, we are already tapped out. Yikes. Probably could use a shipyard. There's a good province with extra... That's going to have a ton of extra building slots. Probably you. Yeah, we are going to want more ships. Granted, I know we'll end up just flying past, you know, the number of ships we have in our force limit. Speaking of, you need repairs. Or upgrades, I should say. Yeah. Let's go ahead and give that upgrade. Might as well upgrade all of it right now. 220. Okay, I lied. Keep protecting. We'll upgrade you in a bit. Okay. Canaan, nice. This province here gets all sorts of bonuses, huh? Okay. Here now you can stop. Get upgraded. Okay. There. We got all our ships. Hangs out. You might as well get upgraded too. Give it a month. Yep. Okay. 15. Yeah, we'll go for trade efficiency. Okay, even without our ships, our trade is almost half of our income. Yeah, let's burn through a little bit of manpower. Okay. Fort maintenance doesn't hurt. Alright, we finished the shipyard. Let's get a couple more ships building then. Nice. And I want this, you know, canal to be fully upgraded before I spawn the next institution here. Because I think I am going to just manually spawn it. I am very confident that I'm not going to get global trade, unfortunately, as cool as that would be. I can afford half a corruption. Okay. So let's see. We got you done. You're all upgraded. Go protect in Nippon. And we don't have... Yeah, that's fine. We don't need an admiral for that. And you go back to Canton. Okay. The flagship Xingju. We'll take another innovativeness. Why not? And yeah, we're very close. Next tech. Yep, keep this dude. God, this guy's been alive for a very long time. It's actually, if you watch the last episode, he's the one who started this Ning Republic. Alright, so we got 3 light ships protecting Hangzhou. You protect in Nippon. You can just rally up there. Okay. Sweet. Oh, another early frigate. You go to Siam. You go here. And we have another frigate. Yeah, go to Nippon as well. Okay. So now with all those ships over here, once they add up, we'll check. We're about 20% right now. 21%. Oh yeah, here, let's combine all these ships. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, why not? Okay, 16 years for this to finish, and we'll be fine. Now the other way you can grow, you know, your trade node in value is just by producing more. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Waiting to combine. Hold on, let's just do this manually. I'm getting annoyed of trying to wait here. Yeah, join up. Come on. Alright. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Pretty more meaningful change. We're trying to catch up to Malacca. Yeah, we got one ship down there. 11 here in Canton. These are honestly just rookie numbers. God damn, that's a beefy province there too. Tempted to take out a loan here. Just really boost up our trade power here. Because I don't think I'm going to get it, but I am at least going to try to get, you know, global trade, despite how futile that likely is. And we are almost maxed out on Diplo and mill points. Man, I want this to be done. Okay. Let's see. We could dev. Let's dev up this state here. Okay. God, it's all just farmland too. It's very nice. Okay, we're good. Look at that dev map mode. It's kind of the center of our country is the part that's struggling, which is a little counterintuitive, but waiting to dev these and these. And these just, well, I guess they make paper. They're pretty good. Look at dev's probably next, I think. That's a good one to dev here, just with birth of a new city, yeah. No. I doubt there's anything left here I care about. Take that, I guess. Okay. Got 13 ships here. I think, man, it's tempting to just fly past the force limit. We're gonna hold off for a little bit longer. I wonder if it would be profitable to take out the indebted to burgers thing. Yep, oh man, I should have waited. It's fine. We'll have that for us the game, but I should have waited to dev these provinces for getting it a little bit cheaper. We got 2 new policies of goods produced. That's pretty damn good. Yearly these are both really good. Infrastructure and quality. I guess that's not one I see very often. We'll take it. And this one, very good. Let's see this bump up a bit. Yeah, we're up to 35 ducats. Economy is taking off here. Likely, policies does this give you anyway? Infrastructure, that's pretty good. Extra trade power. Innovativeness, I don't care about that one so much. Merchant, not so good. I know quantity and trade have some really good ones. Good to produce, a Diplo one. What are my trade efficiency? We could ditch that one, I think. So we might, yeah, we might go for, probably going to stick with plutocratic next. Because I like that one, you know, our administrative policy that gives us. And let's see. We'll probably end up having to go a Diplo one next. Let's see. I do like maritime for that naval force limit. Because we are really hurting on that force limit side of the Navy. Okay. So I think that's going to be a plutocratic, then maritime, then quantity. And That is 3 of the last 4. For after that, I don't know. We might go... I don't know what we'll pick for our last one. Well, we'll see where we're at. Maybe we'll go economic or something. Really just try and max out our ability to field troops. Yeah, keep chipping away at that. I think I want to start... Well, let's get all these trade buildings finished. Then from here, start pumping out these manufactories. Anything to boost our trade node before global trade, really. Oh, and do we have, hang on, where is, our ship? Naval Doctrine. Okay, 33% ship trade power is pretty good for us. Do we have any concern about pirates here? Not really. God, Korea is just the absolute dominant beast here. Prosperous Korea, that is... How long is that good for? Wow. That is... God, I see Korea is just like the ultimate playing tall nation, huh? Well, we're trying to rival them this game. You see the mouse dart sideways, just know it's my cat pushing my hand as I'm trying to pet her and hold the mouse. Yeah, Chloe. You're so nice. Keep that dude. Ugh. Yeah, we'll hit that. Alright, get on my lap, kitty. Come on. Ow. Look how nice this is. Don't get back up. Just stay there. Okay, you left. Yeah, we're at 3 stab. Let's burn it. Production. Yeah, build that up everywhere. Why not? All helps the fucking trade node get bigger. 35, 48. Yeah, Malacca seems to just be accelerating, don't they? Alright. I'm gonna say it's probably worth it to go over our naval force limit here. Yeah, we're gonna build 10 more trade ships, and that should situate us for a little while. Here, I don't know why you're not drilling. $15.99. Yeah, keep chugging along. Sweet. Oh, I see. What is... Okay, we have 3 ducats getting siphoned there to Beijing. Brunei has 3%. There's not pirates, is there? Oh, Ming is still here. Well, actually, I'd better not set these. I was thinking about setting them to hunt pirates. I guess we have the margin, so let's see what this does for us. Okay, we're still making sailors. We're good. 78%. It's a little bit better. Okay. We're still using 129 a month. Not terrible. Po Yang. You only make 0.7 more a month. Interesting. That doesn't make sense to me. I think I am going to be focusing, trying to develop the coast. Oh, look, this is a coastal province, isn't it? Okay. Using 129 a month. So here, we're going to get 5 ships here in the Yangzhou. Nah, fuck you, Siam. Okay. And we're going to send you over to Nippon as well. And then everyone else we're going to keep in Hangzhou. Okay, yep. Okay. Alright, let's see how that goes. Yeah, helps out. It's a little less money leaving. Well, it's actually... the money going out actually increased, but that's just because there's more ducats here. It's definitely becoming a richer and richer trade node. Okay. Feeling like I might want a fort down here. We're gonna wait to spawn global trade before I build something there. Let's see. Okay. The only reason that's still there is because we have vassals. I guess I'd lie. Let's build one. Yeah, let's get one there. Might as well buff up our defenses a little. Last thing we need is for to get caught off guard. It's like in-game decadence, but not even a mechanic. Okay. My cats always get so angsty right before dinner time. They have half an hour to wait and they just decide they're about to starve to death. I know, kitty. Alright, let's get this done. Okay. Let's see. So now, this province, or whole area here is maxed out. We got this canal done, which gives minus 10% to the whole thing. Oh, good job, Portugal. Yeah, let's see. Which one is... Likely you are going to be the best to dev. Yeah, I do want to focus having the coast. So let's get this one up a bit. We'll hold off on deving that. It's already so expensive there. Okay, how about you? Well, might as well. Gets a few clicks in. And Hangzhou, you are just a beast. Hey, Chloe. Alright, look at the dev here. It's taken off. Does that get me any more boats? It does. I mean, you're still over force limit, but we're starting to close that gap a bit. There we go. This is a beautiful thing. Oh. Oh no. Well, he had a nice long life. We'll let him live a couple more runs. He almost made it to 70. Alright. Yeah. Xiao Mo. This is a good test. How old are you? 45. It's okay, I suppose. Strict. Not bad. Oh yeah, an extra ducat a month right here. Beautiful. Alright. And it's still worth it to be building these, of course, because I really do want to try and at least become the richest trade node over here. Give me some type of shot of spawning global trade, Even though I'm almost certain that's just going to go to the Europeans. Any view of the... Okay. Oh, man. This is what I've been looking for. Ottomans just got dumpstered. Look at that. Oh, Venice? You even went ahead and converted Constantinople to Venetian. Are you a great power, Venice? You are. Oh, man. Yeah, they are. They're doing really well. Good for them. 85,000 troops. Who do you have for allies? The Knights in Genoa. Genoa, you're not doing bad yourself. Russia, you're struggling. Sweden, you look okay. Bohemia looks like they're doing some good stuff. Wow. If they had better allies, they'd probably be a real force to be reckoned with. Mamluks, you're not doing bad. This is just cool to me. I don't ever see the AI convert culture like that. Okay. Cool. Alright, we're getting our first looks at Europe. Oh, yeah. Russia, you're having a rough time. Okay, we're getting some forts done. No comm. Fuck off. Yeah, I don't care about core creation costs. That's fine. Okay. That's really... I'm trying to go hard on manufactories. This is probably the best thing I can do right now to, you know, increase the trade node's value. Just out of curiosity. Might even go to Venice this time. Wow. Not Constantinople. What's Alexandria? Got that beat. Yeah, the only trade node that's visible to me right now that's richer than mine is Malacca. So that's the goal. We got to get a couple more going. At least if I got 10 more ducats, we'd be pretty comparable. So I think for the time being, it's going to be worth it to do, yeah, this protect trade. Because I am starting to think there might be a small chance I can spawn the global trade. You know, why can I not think of this? Institution. So I'm going to do this for every one of my estates. Yep, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and that's all of them. Let's see what that does. 39.6. Sure. Yeah, 41.8. It's a start. Brought Malacca down a little, so we are closing the gap. Doesn't hurt. Okay. Yeah, the Navy is definitely starting to do better. Okay. Shipyard. Yeah, we can build it up on Taiwan. Why not? Get a few more going up here, sure. Alright. Okay, that should help with ships. I do want to get some more trade ships too. I think that's our best, you know, chance at getting this thing to spawn. Taipei, why can't you do it? Oh, because you're maxed out on buildings. Okay. Oh my god. Chloe, please. I know we're 30 or 20 minutes from dinner time. Alright. Let's see. Wait, we are getting a little bit diminishing returns. That's okay. Still is a good thing. Oh, it's iron too. That's a good province. We'll take cash. 78%. Okay. Trade. Nah. Hey. All right. So, okay, I think I am gonna take. Well, we're gonna wait a little while, but I am thinking I'm gonna take that when we're 5 years out. Actually, we'll do it now. We got the bonus. It's not gonna give me any mercantilism. 5% trade efficiency. We're taking it now because I would like to pay it off before, you know, the institution comes about. Trade value. Is that worth doing? We have the textile manufacturing. Local goods produced, sure. Alright, let's go ahead and get one more manufacturing chugging. Zhenjing, okay, perfect. Alright, now let's sit back and try and pay back these loans, which are actually kind of small for me. Yeah, prestige doesn't matter so much anymore. The only reason I cared about prestige early game was just because I was a monarchy and he lets you roll for better heirs. Keep him. Yeah, you're... How young are you? 48. Not bad. We're doing pretty good on... We're pretty good at maintaining Republican traditions. So I'm pretty much just always going to re-elect. Alright, 20... we'll wait for the new year. What does that even give me? Trade range, trade efficiency... Sure. All right. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, does that let me... Oh, it does. In one... Jeez, oh, Pete. Yeah, how can I not, right? We'll get that paid off before the, Oh, here we go. Yeah. Wow, this guy costs nothing. Alright. Good. We got these going, these paper mills, before... It's probably worth it. I'm going to do this again. Just because I like that inward perfection. Let's see. It gives me core creation doesn't... The two negatives it gives you does not hurt you anything. Okay. So I want to go ahead and get a couple more of these building. Ho Yang, yeah, points. Oh man, what am I doing? Hang on. Yeah, 1.26. Oh, pharmacy. Here we go. 0.44. Hang on. We have much richer ones to build on. A lot of paper being produced over here. And that should all be done before 1600. Should have the debt paid off. Just really maxing out everything we can. I can actually get... How are you doing on sailors? Pretty good. I'm going to build another 10 trade ships. Okay. I should be able to maintain that. Alright. I'm trying to build as much as I can before 1595 in an attempt to get that global trade to spawn. And then once 1595 hits, I'm going to focus on paying back the debt, get that 5% trade efficiency back. So let's see. Production, nothing major. Okay, we're chilling. We're still focused Diplo to try and dev a bit before. So okay, let's let all these boats finish. And no. Alright, yep, start paying back debt. Here's a quick look at the dev map mode. It's looking pretty beautiful. Damn. 6.92, yeah. I guess paper is just so much more valuable. It makes such a more substantial difference. Okay. All the ships should be done soon. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'll take a free stab. God, I'm paying off this debt at like record pace. Okay. So let's get 5 of them gathered up here. Okay. I'm gonna say you're probably go protecting Nippon. Then you guys gather up here. Okay. You also go here, and you go there. That's fine. Alright, and you're gonna protect in Hangzhou. God, we're at 32% here without owning a single province. 43 to their 53. We're still just 10 ducats behind at like all times. How are we doing on sailors? Okay, we're doing fine. We're still getting more than I use every month, which is the important part. Good job, Portuguese, Brazil. Doesn't affect me too much, this game, coffee price. Let's see. We're probably okay on that. I think the elections are shorter. A little bit of absolution. I like that 2% all power cost. It's hard to beat that. Okay. Oh, here, give it till the new year. Okay. Oh, we are almost to universities. Governing capacity. This is a huge tech. Still just chew, which I guess we can start buying down. Yeah. Let's see. Are you transferring trade power? Let's go ahead. You still disloyal. Yeah, we need one more click. Hang on. Beautiful. Irrelevant. Alright, if they drop Korea, we should be good. And then I'm going to make them transfer trade into me. Sure. Okay. I want to get a couple. Might as well just go hard on boats, right? Let's get another 10. Why not? How are we looking here? We're at 30%. Okay. Alright. Chew, man, go fuck yourself. Did you gotta drop Korea. Have a click. There you go. Behave. I do want them to... It would be nice if they would stop. Let's see. Chew. Yui's starting to get a little bit disloyal. Yeah, might as well upgrade that and have them transfer. I think... Okay, there's no point in not. Enable divert trade, sure. And then this should bump up to... Yeah, another 4%. That's pretty significant. Okay. Nope. That's fine. We can afford a little bit of Republican tradition. Okay, global trade port. Yeah. We're chugging right along. Okay, look at that. 46 versus 54. We're not going to close the gap. Oh. Okay. How bad is it? Oh. There's no fucking shot. Holy shit, Venice is going to spawn it. Oh my god, Venice, you're a unit. Look at them. Albania? Albania's here? Dude. Oh. Look at them. You stayed Catholic so you could keep allies. You're allied to the Ottomans and Austrian, guaranteed by Venice. Yo. I love them. Okay, what's the rest of Europe look like? Sweden, doing well. France, what the fuck? Okay, France took a... I never see France expand into Germany. What the fuck? Okay. Not much into the Low Countries. Liege, what are you doing? Going off. Holland, it's doing alright. Spain, doing okay. Went up into France. I'd say France would be doing bad if it didn't take all of this. Tunis, you're chilling. Strong Timbuktu. I'm just curious. Are you Devon? Yeah, good job, buddy. Okay. So main things I'm excited about. I love seeing Venice pop off. Albania surviving into the 1600s. Venice converting this to Venetian. Theodoro hanging out, doing their thing. Let's see, have you converted a lot? You have. Look at Genoa, dude, building a power base over here. You spread any culture? No. Oh man, it's just so glorious. What's the faith map looking like? Pretty good. Russia helped a little. Okay. Oh, we gotta look at the New World too. Pretty standard. What's England doing? Anything? Nope. Standard Great Britain. Scotland technically alive. Okay. Oh, Japan, you're doing well too. Okay, we got more sailor margin, yes? Okay. So, you three, I'm going to send to protect you in probably Canton. You three, you're going to go protect in Nippon. Okay. You three, I want to see if I can't send them... I want to get a little bit of trade power in Malacca. Although I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Yeah, go to Hangzhou, I guess. You can go to Nippon as well. Yeah. We're 27 ships over here. How are we doing on this? Getting a little bit closer to breaking even. How many ships do I have total? I'm up to 75 boats. Wow. Korea's dumpstering me in the boat count, though. Makes sense. They have a lot more coastline. No point building that. Alright, fuck it. Let's build a few more boats. Alright, you know what? I'm done building them individually. Let's make a template. Let's call it 5 trade. Although, yeah, we're still going to do this. And I'm going to build them here, but I guess I can give up completely on rushing. I didn't. I knew it was a pipe dream, but I didn't expect to be this brutally far behind. I mean, we are richer than like some pretty significant ones like Lubeck and Constantinople, but just a shadow of English Channel or Venice. Okay. So I guess we're going to go ahead and go back up to saving to fix up these canals. Let's see, where is this getting done at? Over here? Let's see, am I great power? 7th. Pretty comparable to Venice, really. At least in terms of development. Ooh. Let's check out country income. Wow, I have the second highest income in the world. And I am tiny. I mean, look, I have more income than countries like... Wow. More income than the most devved country in the world. More than Spain even, which is kind of insane. Wait, we're right. Yeah, income... It's only Venice. I mean, and that's fucking Venice. Their country's like generated the print cash. Oh, we got one ship. What are you doing? Oh, probably from the 5 I built. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got our next 5 trade ships. You can just stay in... Yeah, stay in Hangzhou. 50 ducats versus Malacca's 54. Yeah. We'll get the global trade pretty quick here, I think. And yeah, we're going to want to upgrade that here. It's likely going to be the next one I do. Master of Mint. No. Wrong culture. Ah, that's fine. Let's embrace the Wu thing. It's kind of silly we haven't already. I'm just curious. Is that embracing culture going to do anything to this? Yeah, kinda. And I am giving up on spawning it. I'm not going to get all that, so I'm just going to wait around for it to spawn, then use all my Diplo points to dev. I'd like to save my stability, so I'm going to give this... Pay them off here. Well, here, check this out. If I turn this army maintenance down for a month, here, turn off drilling for 1 month. Bam, no loan. Okay. Alright, back to it, boys. Let's see, maximum 1100, we're good. Okay. One more month here. We're almost back to a 666 rule or two, which is pretty cool. Here it is. And I'm just curious, did Venice get that? Spain got what? In Seville? Yeah. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay. Alright. At any rate, I think it's probably going to spawn very quickly. Look at that. 5.86 a month without doing anything. But, with all that said, what one of these provinces, I think... Probably this province, right? Yeah, let's do it. So let's go encourage dev. Let's go, oops. Let's go ahead and spend all the mill first, then all the admin. Alright, we're just gonna go ham. Fuck it. Look at that. 47 dev profits. Okay. Cool. So we got started right away. It's not the end of the world that we didn't spawn it. I didn't think we were going to be able to. So disappointing. Damn. It's okay. We're still printing money. Yeah, these two here probably got to get dev 2. You can have a couple clicks. To hell with it. So cheap, why not, right? 21 dev is low dev in this nation. That's kind of cool. Okay. I bet you that helped out our boat. Yeah, our naval force limit is growing. Okay. Uh-oh, Peru, that sucks. Alright, I think this is a good place to call it. So this time we got global trade spawned in. We didn't get to spawn it, but that's okay. We grew our nation's development a lot. Things are coming along. We're making good progress on the canals. We built manufactories everywhere. Really improved our merchant fleet. This trade node's getting pretty rich. Especially for a trade node you don't typically see grow like this. And yeah, we're watching our allies and neighbors grow their development, get stronger. Just looking at a very prosperous Asia. All this looks great over here. Next time it's probably going to be more of the same. I think I might have more luck with these later institutions. I think I have a good chance to spawn all 3 of those. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.